Well, good morning, Business 10 students. This is Mr.D, and we are on week 9 of our 16-week course here at Norco College in Introduction to Business, Business 10. And this week we're going to be looking at marketing, chapter 13 on helping buyers buy. And so it's a great chapter. It's one of my favorite topics. And if it interests you, we do offer a number of different marketing courses here at Norco College that you might be interested in. But I'm going to go ahead here and share my screen with you all. Here I am on my homepage in Canvas, and I'm going to go ahead and enter into our course. And by the way, last week I did not do a video, as you know, and that was because it was spring break. So we are back from spring break. Hopefully you had a good time on spring break. And if you're watching this video at another time, then welcome to this week. Maybe it wasn't spring break for you. But nonetheless, here we are on our homepage in Canvas, and we're now entering into or starting module number 3 of our course. So this is the second 8 weeks of our class. So I'm going to go ahead and select that as we enter into this week's assignments. So last week we ended by looking at chapters 11 and 12, mostly dialed in on human resources and leadership. And now we're going to be moving, as I mentioned, into marketing. So again, there's a check-in assignment on chapter 13 this week. The check-in assignment is going to give you 3 or so questions on marketing. Again, I'm giving you questions that I think are answers that you need to know, not just for your exam or quiz, but most importantly for business in the future. So make sure you do your check-in assignment. There's a PowerPoint. There's some videos on marketing that you might want to watch that are optional. And then, of course, you have your homework assignment number 8. And this particular homework assignment asks you to evaluate a company and to see if you can figure out their marketing mix. So marketing mix is what we also call the 4 P's of marketing. It's place, where's the product available? There's a product itself, what kind of product or service is it? There's the price, what kind of strategy are you using for your pricing? And then there is promotions or advertising, and there's a whole thing called a promotional mix that we'll look at next week. So you're going to look at the In-N-Out burger as an example, and that's the one I give you. And what I'm looking for in this assignment is for you to evaluate each one of those 4 aspects of their marketing mix. So what does In-N-Out burger do for their placement? Where are their restaurants located? Is it strategic or not? What about their promotions? What do they do in promotions for In-N-Out burger? What about their products? What makes their products unique? What about their menu? Why is their menu different? What do they focus on with their menu? What's their focus on the product quality? And then lastly would be their price. What's their pricing like? And so I want you to evaluate, look at in detail at each of those 4 areas of In-N-Out burger, and then I want you to tell me which one do you feel like they put the most effort into, that they are most concerned about. Like, for instance, you don't see them doing a whole lot of promoting. So promoting would not be one of their key factors. They wouldn't put the most into that aspect of their marketing mix. But what do they put the most into? So that's what I want you to take a look at and tell me. And so there's a form for you to download right here and to fill out. There's also some videos explaining the marketing mix so that you understand what it is. But this is really the heart of marketing. All of marketing is made up of one of these 4 aspects of marketing. So do that, and then you have, of course, a quiz on chapter 13. And then, of course, you're going to start your 3rd discussion post by Simon Sinek. This is a must-see. You do not want to miss this, as he talks about how leaders inspire action. But it really is it's really about this idea of a why. Why do we do what we do? And people don't buy what you do; they buy why you do it. That's his famous phrase in that video. And so he'll explain what that means. And I promise you, you will not regret watching this, and you'll remember this video 20 years from now. You'll go, wow, I remember that video. So please watch that. Please start that. You don't have to do it this week, but please get it done by the end of next week. That's when it will be due. Actually, you have a few weeks to do it. You have until May 14th to get it done. So at least get started on it, and then make sure you comment and view at least 2 other students' posts in order for you to get a full score. And by the way, I'm also using these assignments to examine our SLOs, our student learning outcomes. And so I'm evaluating whether or not you're learning the concepts through these discussion post assignments. So make sure you complete them so I have enough data for that. But other than that, that's it for this week. Again, welcome back from spring break. Have a great week back. Don't get too comfortable being on vacation mode.